Okay guys, this is what I do every day for my makeup routine. To go to work, to go out really quick. It's not anything special. So if you are interested, just keep watching. So I take my dirty little Real Techniques beauty blender and I wet it in the sink. And do that. And just squish it around till it gets full of water. And then when it's done getting full of water, you just squeeze out all the water. And I like to squish it inside of a towel to get the excess water off. Let me squeeze. I'm sorry you can't see this. My camera will not set up down here. I need to get a better setup for my vanity because it's just a wall and a mirror and I cannot stick the camera to my mirror. That would be ideal, but this is what I get right now. This is what we have to deal with. So I'm gonna just go blot this with, you can use a towel, washcloth, whatever you want to get just the excess water out. Okay. Then, well, I guess I should tell you this. I've already washed my face with my CeraVe Acne Foaming Cleanser. Can you see that? I wash my face. And then I always use a SPF 30, but I've been using this CeraVe AM Facial Moisturizing Lotion with Broad Spectrum SPF 30. Ladies, if you are not using a sunscreen every day before you apply your makeup, you need to. You need to just go ahead and do that. That is the most, I don't know, age-defying, I guess you would call it, thing for your skin. The sun causes the most wrinkles. So then I take the number 7 Youthful Eye Serum and just blot that under my eyes really gently. You don't want to pull on your skin. But then once that's set for like 5, most of the time like 5 minutes, but if you can do 5 to 10 minutes, that's better, just to let everything sink into your skin. Now I will take my True Match L'Oreal Lumi in the shade, hang on, Creamy Natural. It is C3. Well, that's backwards. I didn't think that I would ever use anything Lumi because I am so greasy. I'm going to look this way now. I'm greasy anyway, as you can tell. I'm a grease ball. I have a pimple popping up right there. How lovely. But maybe I'll just use this. I'll just blot this. I only put like 2 little pea-sized amounts on my sponge. But it's nice and cool. And I don't know, it just makes my makeup go on so much better when I have it wet or damp. And you don't want to like, you know, you just want to like dab it into your skin, into your pores. All right, I'm gonna look at the real mirror now because I need to see what's happening on here. But yeah, I would have never thought I have enough Lumi going on. I don't need no Lumi. I'm oily enough. But no, it really makes your face just look glowy and pretty and healthy. So if you are interested, so there's one little dot that I use. And then I'm going to put another little tiny, just a little smidge right there. And I'm going to do my forehead, my fro head. I don't know, I like do a dabbing swipe motion sometimes. So just to get it up like at my hairline because it doesn't always match my skin tone very well, especially in the winter. So I'll just get that in there. Go on your eyelids. Don't be scared. Close your eye. Get in there. Make sure it doesn't crease in your eyelid though. You don't want the makeup creasing your eyelid. And I don't really ever do my neck. See how it's just glowy and like, hey, I'm just a glowy goddess. Glowy goddess. And then you want to get right here where your little ears meet your face. But no, I don't do my neck. I feel like it matches pretty well to where I don't have to do my neck. But this is what I do every day. Most of the time at work, I am a vet tech. So vet techs, most of the time, at mine anyway, my place, we don't wear makeup because by the end of the day or halfway through the day, the dogs have licked this part just off. So then you just have half a face of makeup. Or you're sitting there holding the dog and it's like, no, and it swipes your makeup off. So makeup's not even worth it. Maybe some mascara. You could do some mascara, but that's pretty much as far as it goes when you're a vet tech. And then, you know how you get makeup in your eyebrows and then they look crusty or like you have makeup in your eyebrows? I don't like that. So just make sure, use a different part of your sponge, like the side, and just kind of blot that area. That way you don't have weird foundation patches in your eyebrow caked up in there. You don't want that. So that's that. I'm gonna be done. I think I've covered enough. That's like a medium coverage foundation, by the way. And then I take my Maybelline Fit Me in the color Sand or Sable. That's what that looks like. If you can see that. My camera doesn't really want to focus very well, but I'll just show you how I do that. You don't want a lot. These young girls, they just like swipe it on bunch under there. I can't do that. I have creases. I have fine lines. I can't do that. So we are just going to dab it. I have this weird red spot right there that I like to cover. And then sometimes I put a little on my nose just to highlight my nose. And then I have a sunspot that looks like an upside down heart over here. And I'll just cover him up because I don't like him at all. I don't like him. People are like, oh, it's cute. No, it's not. Don't try to make me feel better. It's not cute. And then I have scars down here from pimples, cystic acne. I battled with cystic acne. Oh, we're going to cover this guy too. Over here. Need to cover him up. It looks pretty rough. Then we'll just blend that out. Get up in here. I feel like that's where my darkness is in my eyes, is right up in here. I stay dark right there. And you're just going to gently pat that in and then gently pat. I feel like if you gently pat it, instead of like really rubbing it, the concealer stays longer and it covers it better, I guess. Let's see how this one does. See all these wrinkles on my forehead? I hate that. I hate that. Okay. Now we're gonna blend that out on your nose, the bridge of your nose. Get it really well. Doot, 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 doot. And you're gonna blend under this eye. Getting all close and personal with you guys. If you want to see more makeup tutorials, I do wear eyeshadow sometimes. I used to wear it a lot more on the weekends. But we don't go anywhere because we're quarantined or have to stay in the house or can't go. You know, I haven't been on a date with my husband in I don't know how long. Probably since this started. Because you can't go anywhere. It's no fun. And if you do go out, you're wearing a mask, so you can't see each other. You can't see if you're having a good time. Are you smiling? I don't know, because It's covered up. I don't know. So it's really not fun to go out. So I don't put a lot of makeup on anymore. Yeah. Sad. Just go all over, everywhere again. Make sure everything's blended out. Okay. And yes, I do realize I have no eyebrows. I plucked them out when I was a teenager, and they never grew back. So girls, ladies, do not get pluck crazy on your eyebrows. Like, that was when eyebrows, it was the thing to have thin eyebrows, or like the pencil eyebrows. Now everybody loves the big, voluptuous, bushy brow like I had, and they were beautiful. And I was so embarrassed because they were so bushy right here that I just plucked them and kept plucking them and kept getting them waxed. And then you get older, and this is what you end up with. That's my natural brow. Little sparse places in there. It's great. Okay. Moving on. So you don't have to set this with a powder. But if you do, if you're greasy like me, you can take some translucent setting powder. I have, I got this in a BoxyCharm, and I do, it's powdery, hang on. I got it in a BoxyCharm. I do not know how to say it, but it's C-I-A-T-E, London, whatever that is. But it's coconut setting powder. I wish you could smell it because it smells really good. So I just put a little bit in the lid right there. And then put my little fluffer brush. Luxie brush. It's the blush brush, but we're not using blush because I don't like blush. I get red enough. So then we're just going to lightly make it to where it's not as loomy, I guess, or doesn't get as loomy during the day. And it just kind of sets everything in. And you want to pat. Always pat. You don't want to rub, because if you have dry spots, then it's just going to flake that up and make it more noticeable, and you don't want to do that. So that's what we do there. Okay, then my favorite mascara of all time, you guys, I'm telling you, you have to get this mascara because it's the bomb. It is the, everything I have is L'Oreal. Yes, it is L'Oreal. It does not say that right here. Voluminous Butterfly. And it is like $7 everywhere. Walmart, Walgreens, CVS. But that's it. And I advise you to not get the waterproof kind because it's really hard to get off. Like, I almost couldn't get it off that one time I did accidentally get the waterproof kind. It was bad. I worked for hours. Not hours, just maybe an hour. Now I'm going to look into this mirror because I'm not going to try to attempt to do that. I'll poke myself in the eye and everything else. You don't want that. So I'll be right back. Okay, guys, and boom, I'm back. Look at these lashes. Can you see that? Voluminous. I know I've got some on my eyeball, so I'm going to show you what I do for that, and you're going to think that I'm gross or whatever, but I really don't care because it really works. Hang on, let me get it. Okay, you're going to get a Q-tip, and you're going to stick it in your mouth, and you're going to, I hate dryness in my mouth, but you're going to get some spit on it, and then you are going to make sure this is dry on your eyelid or wherever you mess up. Make sure it dries for a minute, 30 seconds. And then you can do this and it comes right off. Watch. You just rub it on the spots that you accidentally got it. And I'm gonna need some new mascara here soon because it's getting kind of like, you know how it gets dry? I'm finding it's getting dry. But yeah, I made a bunch of messes. Oh. All right. And then you can go over your little eyebrows, comb them out a little bit. But there you go. There. You can't see it. But the mascara's on there and it worked. And then you can save the other half if you want for the next day. But it works every time. And it doesn't smear anything. You see them lashes? Girl. Okay. Now I'm going to do my eyebrows. You probably don't even care. So it's not anything wonderful. I don't really know how to do brows. But I got my little brush. I'm going to brush them out. Yep. And then I'm going to take my Hourglass Soft Brunette little brow pencil here. And I'm just going to like make little strokes in the mirror and make somewhat of a front brow. So if you guys have any tips for me on how to do brows, I would greatly appreciate it because I'm lost in the brow department. Really don't know what to do. I don't even know if it really looks that great. My husband says it does, but that's your husband. He's going to tell you it looks great no matter what. So I don't really have to pluck my eyebrows anymore, like I said, because I've plucked them all out. But I do have to shave in between my eyebrows with one of those little facial razors from time to time. That's all I do. So I guess that's nice. You don't have to spend money waxing your brows when you pluck them all out. And I'm just going to hit the tail end of my brows. And they are not twins. They are just sisters. They're always just sisters because they never look identical. I can't. I just can't. I work real hard and I feel like if I get closer to the mirror, it'll work out better and I can see. But I don't know. I feel like it helps me. Okay. So that is pretty much it on the brows. Doesn't take long at all. Because there's not much there. And then I have my Tarte Maracuja Miracle Mist. Maracuja? Is that how you say that? I don't know. I'm going to shake it up though. And I haven't had this one long. I'm going to spray it all over my face. It's a really fine mist. But buddy, it sprays. Okay. I can taste it. And if you want to add, let me tell you. If you want to add a little bit of bling to your not your eyes, your cheeks, you can do your favorite highlighter. I don't know what this one is called anymore. The lid broke. It looks sad. Don't look at it too long. But then you can just tap. You can blow off the excess. That's what I do. And then tap it. Because us with the fine lines, see, just glowy. I feel like when I smile or my little crow's feet throughout the day, when it sets in, if I get highlighter up here too far or too much, it just shows my crow's feet more. They're there. You can't see them right now, but honey, they're there. I do have little fine line crow feet, but that's it, guys. I may do some hair tutorials. I've got my Elsa braid. That's what I call it. It's not really an Elsa braid. But if you would like to know how I do it, or if you would like hair style videos or more makeup videos, just let me know. I don't know how this one went. Really, like I said, I don't have a good setup for you guys. But I thank you for watching, and I thank you for taking the time out of your day to spend some time with me. And if you would please just like this video and maybe subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. And as always, I hope you have a blessed day. Thanks.